Hi, I'm in the art store again, framing for going to town. It's my second day and I think I've only got 2 more left to frame, which is really good. I've still got a load of measuring to do so that when I get into the gallery next week, I think I'm hoping for Wednesday, depending on when the decorations are finished, then I can get the pictures up super quick because all the measuring and dull stuff has all been done. But my second to last picture happens to be one of my favourites, which is a Dora Carrington. So I thought I would stop for a minute and show you it and maybe talk a little bit about it. And this is it. This is Dora Carrington's picture from 1911 of Bedford Market. And what's special about it is not just that it's Dora Carrington, who I love, but also because it's her only known picture of Bedford. So it's brilliant that we managed to buy it, I think over 10 years ago now, to have it in the collections here. So Bedfordians, or people that know Bedford, this, you could probably recognise things. So this is St Paul's Square. So you can see down here, this is the graveyard, and St Paul's would be over there on the left. And then over here are some of the shops. So I think Car and General, which is down here, I think that's the Oxfam shop now. So it sort of puts you into perspective of where we are. But this is all, and we think that she's probably drawing it from around one of the upper floor windows of Wilkinson's. But it's very detailed. She's probably on a trip home because she'd have been at the Slade School of Art by now. But what's interesting, I mean, it's lovely, but one of the really interesting bits about it is this section here. So before we bought it, we had a conservator go to the auction house to go and have a look at it, and he thinks that this section is an insert. So a conservator in the past has put this section in, either from something that they've seen, so maybe it could be an exact copy, or there could have been a big hole in the drawing and they've added this part in. And the annoying thing is we'll never know. But I mean, you can see other ways that it wasn't kept in the best condition. So can you see up here, this line? This is where it's been folded. So it was stuck onto something like a sugar paper, and on the sugar paper it was folded, and there's bits missing from it. But conservation practices are different now, so you wouldn't now stick new bits in it to hide that. Also up here, this is another insert. I think you can see really. So it's another bit that's been stuck over. So it's had a bit of a life, but all the other lovely details, these are all definitely by Carrington. And it's just lovely. It's one of my favourite things in the collection. Always like Dora Carrington. She's a Bedford girl too. And she came here, like lots of the artists in the exhibition, because her family moved here for the Harbour Trust schools. So people with large families, so there were 4 Carringtons, would come here and go to Bedford School and Bedford High School. And then after all the children were educated, the Carringtons moved on. And I don't think Carrington was particularly keen on Bedford, but Bedford and me are now particularly keen on her.